Here's a question that can change the way you think about money. Why do governments actually never stop inflation? I mean, people always complain about rising prices, but no matter which government comes into power, inflation just continues. The shocking truth is that governments actually want inflation. And once you understand the reason why, you will look at your investment strategy from a different perspective. Let me explain this with a simple thought experiment. Imagine you're planning to buy a car worth 7 lakh rupees. It's not urgent, you could wait for a year, but consider these two economic scenarios. In scenario 1, prices are always rising. The same car that costs 7 lakh now could cost 7.5 lakhs next year. In this case, most people would choose to buy now because you get to save 50,000 by buying it right away. And scenario 2, prices are always falling. The same car could cost only 6.5 lakh next year. In this case, many people will choose to buy it after a year because that's when you get to save money. But there's a hidden risk in scenario 2. When you buy now, money flows from you to the dealer. The dealer will pay off the manufacturer. The manufacturer pays his suppliers and employees. The employees spend their money on various goods and services, rent, EMI, and so on, improving their demand. All in all, money circulates and economy grows. But in scenario 2, when you don't buy the car right away, the dealer is stuck with the stock. This means that he may not place any more orders with the manufacturer. The manufacturer may now have to stop production, which means layoffs, and people will have less money to spend on goods. The problem is that if the prices of all goods and services across all sectors are falling, or even if it's just expected to fall, people will stop buying today and wait for a lower price tomorrow. And the result, the entire economy can freeze. And this is every government's worst nightmare and is called deflation. So governments will always choose rising prices over falling prices because the alternative is just worse. Now, what does all this mean for you? First thing you need to understand is that inflation will never go away. When governments say that they will bring down inflation, it doesn't mean that the prices will come down. It only means that the prices will continue to go up, but at a lower speed. So if you're just saving up money in a cupboard, it is losing its value to inflation over a period of time. Even when you invest in FDs that give you 5 to 6% return per annum after tax, it is silently losing 2 to 3% every year when inflation is 7 or 8%. And that's why diversifying your investments across asset classes which has the potential to outpace inflation is very critical. So inflation isn't just some economic theory, it is something that has practical implications and something that you need to consider while making your investment decisions. So the next time you hear a politician promise to bring down prices, remember this: inflation is here to stay. But the real question is, are you investing smartly enough to beat it?